offense, maybe even some double flanker with the Tracer Sombra could be on the menu.
Yeah, this offers Toronto so many different looks here, but at the same time, if you play the snipers, you've got to go up against Birdring, who is a legendary Widowmaker in his own right. We saw an interview with Birdring before the season, or rather before his first match in the Pro-Am, where he said that he wanted to be the best hit scan in the league in 2023. He wants it to be unquestionable. And Boston Uprising here, we haven't seen too much of the Birdring Sombra. In fact, Birdring was on a team with Guard for London Spitfire in 2019. Guard was one of the real harbingers of Sombra messes with Element Mystic, and one of the people who really led the way for Doha and Sparkle being some other users of that strategy elsewhere as well. Toronto Defiant here, they are very happy to potentially be offered this Sigma duel. I think they are probably counting their lucky stars that Boston Uprising have taken them to Havana, because this is where Coluge is able to shine even more. He's shown off for Winston, he's won. He's shown off for D.Va, he's won, and now he's going to show off for Sigma. Can he win this one too?
And Coluge, in his last interview, proclaimed himself to be the best Sigma in the league, and even the best ball. So he's very confident on this, so much so that they've recruited the Zen and the Baptiste. Hyper Poke is Birdring, dinked in the head by Hydron. Remember, the Widow positioning is going to favor the defense, a lot more options. Hydron can play this far forward at the arches, can fall back towards the sign, but it's how are Boston going to make him feel uncomfortable while not running the Winston is not going to be part of it, so it's up to Decay to go on the hunt.
Here's an interesting dynamic for this Widowmaker duel as well. If Birdring gets given the Discord Orb, then Hydron doesn't have to charge his headshot as much to actually kill Birdring, and that could be a critical juncture in being able to actually hit that shot first.
Oh, I like that. Izayaki's helping the dive with Decay, but it's a one-to-one trade. So far, Hydron now starts diffing on the defense. Birdring just can't seem to find a position that Hydron doesn't already know is coming. But Boston maybe gets some space because there's not as much of a contest from Coluge yet. Boston get around the corner, but you need Birdring to pull his weight against Hydron or swap to something like a Sombra to help Decay on these dives.
Yeah, 2-0 at the moment. Oh, Hydron unable to hit the headshot, but the Venom line does keep... Oh! he's something else, this kid. He's something else, Lemon.
And Izayaki even got a frag before he was traded, but not having a lot of heals.
No one can hide.
If you're Toronto, as I think that's why they're playing at the back of their point, maybe relying on this Ant Matrix win condition. Coluge playing at the back. Hydron barely misses that shot on the Twilight, which would have spelled disaster. There's not an Ant Matrix forced out yet, as Boston played this corner really smartly.
Birdring only 60% of the way thus far towards the infra sites, and Sam on the secondary sniper gets 2 for himself. He did not see Sam coming from the other side. The ace? Montes?
The fact that Sam is up there on the defense is kind of wild.
He's got himself a big smile. This is a great showing for Sam here. And remember that the synergy between the Sonic Arrow from Sam and obviously the Widowmaker who can use that information is a little bit better. Even if Decay can get some early pings, he and Izayaki deep in the back. It's an information game between these two Widowmakers, and then it comes down to mechanics, and Hydron's winning that one.
I mean, Hydron has had sights, and now is 30% through another one. Birdring, still coming up to first sights, and still committed to this, and really it's about finding the right position. But Hydron dips Birdring again, kills Decay, and this is so difficult to dislodge a Widow from this position. The fact that Coluge is up here is wild too. So it's almost like, yeah, Smurf can go toe-to-toe with Coluge, but Decay needs more help to deal with this backline, and Toronto holds strong.
Twilight decides, fine, I'll take out Hydron. Currently 3-0, by the way, for all of you keeping score at home. It's been inglorious. Birdring is just about to get his first infra sights, and Hydron is close to lapping him. Still 16% behind, and now we'll have to play a lot more sheepishly as Birdring can see through all the walls. There are no secrets here for the Toronto Defiant.
I mean, from being full held on Havana to staring down the sideline of that. Boston have 24 seconds left, and they have to start this without their Kitsune rush. Izayaki gets headshot up by Sam. Decay's all the way at the back, trying to path his way towards Hydron, but Hydron knows it's coming. He's marking it well. Smurf kicks things off for Boston. Gravitic Flux gets Ultraviolet low, but the Immortality comes out. Smurf gets picked before he could follow up with that damage. Boston now just have the Kitsune rush, but they got staggered from each other. It'll have to be Decay or so. Well, no more Decay. Never mind. It'll be up to
It'll have to be Izayaki. It'll have to be anyone, Lemon. Oh, it's
oh hell, for real?
Do you want a slightly mean stat?
All right, drop it.
Birdring just
Evil
broke
laugh.
1k damage. Currently at 1,017 damage. 0 limbs, 0 final blows, 5 deaths. It has been an absolute shutout of Birdring. He has not been able to load into the map. I'm pretty sure he's still on the black screen. He's on the old mechanical hard drive. He hasn't even picked a character yet. It was his brother playing with a Wii joypad instead of a mouse and keyboard. Whatever cope takes you want, Birdring did not exist on Havana.
Actually do have Hydron himself joining us now for a post-match interview. Hydron, congratulations, you and the team made it into the semifinals. You were absolutely cracked this series. It was such a joy to watch you and the team pop off. But I do wonder, Boston Uprising, they looked really dominant during the group stages, and they were hailed as this, all-stars team. So what was your team's approach heading into this series? What was the game plan going up against the Boston Uprising?
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing
all-star
too crazy.
team, all of them want, chips, but they're all washed, right? So their time plan.
Oh, he said it.
Let's go.
Out with the old and with the new.
Oh.
Well, I think that
Damn.
answers the question I was going to ask. I was going to ask you if you were scared at all having to go up against Birdring's Widowmaker. Not only did you kind of show that you had that confidence behind you in the match itself, but, what is it really about your team that you feel like allowed you guys to be successful, especially after Boston Uprising started to wake up on Havana?
You mean bird poop?
Oh, blimey. He did.
Everybody was just hard trolling. Like, attack, I just hard trolled. I got so greedy.
Oh,
That was
perfect.
it, though.
Oh, so it was you. you
No,
were
it
just
literally
like,
was me.
oh.
All right,
I got
Hydron,
defense.
I mean,
I had 4k more damage than him. He had no kills.
bird poo. All right. I mean, moving into the semifinals, you're gonna go up against your former team and former teammates, Florida Mayhem, and we actually talked to RuPaul and said that he actually wanted to play you guys as well. So, do you have anything you want to say to RuPaul and Florida Mayhem?
Nothing. I really like those guys, and nothing bad to say about them. And I think it's gonna be a really good match.
All right. Well, we have something to look forward to. Thank you so much, Hydron, for bringing the spice. Thank you for all the action on the server. Can't wait to see more. And once again, congratulations.
Cool. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. That was Hydron, Himdron, Hydron, not off for sure. Wow. It's pretty. Did he just insult Birdring?
That was a great smack talk. I enjoyed that a lot.
So I didn't even know how to react to it. I was like, the audacity. But also, like he talks the talk, but they walk the walk as well, and
Sure.
that's what you